we can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set.
Here comes Otten in motion. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
They send Godwin in motion. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. When you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences, it's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a 1st and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Mayfield. Open man, the tight end, O'Keefe. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
He is in. Rachaad White. Touchdown Buccaneers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Robinson, a first down and more. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
On first down, right back to Robinson. Finds an alley to the 35. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Nice run there by Eckler, and he continues to be a productive back here in his 8th season in the NFL, and it's one of the main reasons why the Commanders targeted him back in March.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Ben Sinnott, touchdown Commanders. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tressway to punt on 4th down. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The drive begins with a run by White. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They send Godwin in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Baker gonna hand it to White. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
They send Godwin in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Kings! Up! Alert!
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Real. Pistol.
Here's Mayfield. He'll drop this underneath to White. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A give, and here's White. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A second down throw for Mayfield. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And when you look back at the success Newton had while in college, the Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year in 2023, Mike, with 7.5 sacks. And over the years, the Washington Commanders have shown their willingness to invest, especially in the defensive line. And he's joining one of the deeper and more talented interior defensive line units in the entire league.
Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that'll set up fourth down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Bucs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick 6.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Luke McCaffrey. Touchdown, Washington. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Second and 7. They'll keep it on the ground here again. White loses the football. And this will be recovered by the offense. So they avoid the catastrophe of the finish. Time runs out, and that's the end of the first half. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. Here comes a return from the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Finding room at the 35. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Another run here for Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's second and 3 to go. He's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I remember early in my career, Mike, this was only just starting to kind of become in vogue. Receivers would maybe get a few carries a year at most. Now, it's become commonplace throughout the NFL, and watching these results, I kind of get it. I wish we had gotten them involved as runners maybe a little bit sooner.
Now Robinson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
They'll go again with Robinson. Robinson, a first down and more. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Let's go. Roll. Take go.
Running left is Eckler. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up, and they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Johnson now to return. Whoa! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. On first down, it's White. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Deron Payne there for the stop. Second down and 8. Now Mayfield going up top for Evans. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. This is intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Now a handoff running right. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now Daniels. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Robinson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Levante David doing his work on defense. They face 2nd down and 7. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. Third and 6. Here's Daniels. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Washington. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's downfield. He's got Sinnott, the tight end. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come.
It is brought in the end zone. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. York now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Johnson now to return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's up?
On first down is Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Regular, regular, regular. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is such a challenging route for any defender to guard, Mike, and here's why. It's really a three-way go. I can either run into the flat, I can either sit and stop and just find open space, or in this case, the defender overcommits. I could break back across his face to the middle of the field, and you're wide open.
And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free.
Regular.
They'll run here. Finds room inside the 40. And they are not gonna catch him. He's in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa. That is second touchdown now here in the season opener. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Oh, no good. He missed it. That might be a big miss here in a one-score game in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. He'll start at the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and live to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play that resulted. Huge game.
They'll run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. To throw is Daniels. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They'll stick to the ground. And he will have the Commanders' first down as they move the chains on third down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to sprint them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Daniels now on first down. That's to the right side, and it's Siddick. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll lead to a second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run with Robinson. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
And this one online, and it is good. Big points there. They are back within 3 here in the 4th quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain. They send Godwin in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Run.
They send Godwin in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and 5.
Point it right. What's that?
They'll drop to throw. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And they will finally run him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Baker gonna hand it to White. And he'll get this inside the 10, but not much further than that.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Set. What's that?
They'll go again with White. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
So a win here for the Buccaneers.